gonna be lovely.
Thank you.
Yes,
I
got
haven't
it.
used Zoom in a little bit, actually. So, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Lonely Boys podcast. Why?
Well, I needed to clean out my nose because I have COVID.
Okay.
That's the first thing we're gonna talk
Sure,
about.
we
Why
can say
not?
the full thing. I don't think YouTube can ban us now.
I don't care. I don't care.
So, welcome to the Lonely Boys podcast. This has been the long-awaited Lonely Boys podcast, actually, because my boy Dylan got some Rona, so we haven't been able to do this for a while. So yeah.
Hooray.
So all the previous podcasts are on my channel, and we have been discussing doing this for a while. So this will be exclusively on the Lonely Boys podcast. So
I'm pretty sure no one's gonna go over there, but whatever.
I have been putting links in the description of my recent vids. So
That's kind of funny. Subscribe to this channel that has no videos.
well, that's not true. There are 2 videos up on it.
There are?
Yeah, I put them up there.
I don't know. I haven't recorded any of my own videos in how long? It's been a month or 2 at least.
It has been a while since you've even recorded.
I just don't upload because every time I upload, my parents make me take the video down because of swearing.
These podcasts are unscripted. You may be offended by some of these things that we will say in podcasts. There we go.
My Vic Maple Rub lid.
Some content may be offensive to some viewers, so prepare for that in future videos.
Because people do get offended of us talking about random stuff like hentai for no reason.
Like that one video where we just started drawing penises for no reason.
Yeah. Oh, I'm taking a sip of my warm water now.
That's when you know it's quality.
Ooh, so unrefreshing. Made my mouth drier somehow. Don't you love it when your water makes your mouth more dry?
Yes. Have you ever taken a shit so bad that you don't like have any hydration, like you need to take a drink after you take like a really super intense shit?
I was just this was recent actually. I was just laying down, so bored out of my mind, just looking at the roof, contemplating why am I still alive? And
I've done that.
Got this random stomach pain. I was like, ow, that hurt. And then I felt it again and again and again. So I got up, went to the bathroom, and I clogged my toilet.
There you go.
Have you ever like taken a poop and it's I call it the never ender. Like you wipe and wipe and wipe and it never stops. Has that ever happened to you?
No, I
haven't
had that experience, I guess.
You've never had that experience?
I've had the experience of Oh, are you talking about like when you wipe and you still have to shit?
No, like when you wipe and because you wipe and you look to see if you need to keep wiping, and you see a poop smear, so you put it in the toilet and then you wipe and it keeps happening over and over.
I haven't done that, but I have done the wipe and then shit, I still need to keep going. I've done that.
I will say in that one poop, I wasted a whole roll of toilet paper.
I've done, you know what I hate doing is sometimes is like coming out of the bathroom and then realizing I still need to go and then running back in. That's what I don't enjoy.
COVID has been the most, I feel like since I got COVID, time has went by slower the last 3 years of my life have went by faster than these 2 weeks have.
It's like, why does that? What the fuck? I just got the sudden scent of campfire in my room. I should be scared.
Go into the kitchen. Your house might be burning down.
Oh, I have a smoke detector in my room.
Have you ever just wondered, is my room haunted? Because
Constantly.
I feel like mine is. Because I'll be laying down and I'll hear random noises and it'll freak the shit out of me. And I'll feel like there's someone looking at me like I do right now, and I don't like it.
When I think something is looking at me, I'd be like, come at me, demon.
If I saw something look at me, I'm shitting my pants and having a heart attack. Because no one's supposed to be in here.
All in like one foul swoop.
Yeah. So
Heart attack.
I'm having
and taking a massive shit. Well, have you ever just like woken up at like 3 o'clock in the morning?
Every single night, Eric.
And going into your bathroom and like touching the shower curtain to see if someone's behind there.
Oh yeah, constantly. Oh no, I showed you my bathroom. I don't have to worry about that because there is no shower curtain.
There is no curtain. You know,
I've
actually had to check behind that curtain a couple times because when you look at it, because the post is actually kind of semi-thick, and like the curtains, there's like 2 curtains there. Like, so that this curtain behind me, there's actually like 4 curtains there, but in the middle, there's like the 2 curtains, so they're like merged together. So when the light hits perfectly, the post and the 2 curtains combine together, and it looks like a person holding like a hammer. And I get scared for my life. And I look behind there, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yo, why is there a carpenter in my room at 3 a.m., bro?
Well, like, I'm talking like a fucking sledgehammer.
Oh.
Yeah, not a fucking just. Oh, where is my? Oh, it's down on the floor. I actually have a hammer in my room.
Why?
I don't know.
In case someone breaks in, they can take it and crack you over the head with it. Because no witnesses.
No witnesses. You know, have you seen that image of that kid who covers him in Legos and he's like sitting on the bed?
Yeah.
It's like, you can't stop me.
Yes, you can. It's okay.
You know what I would do in that situation?
You put on some shoes.
Grab the vacuum.
Or just put on some shoes and walk over to that kid and throw him off the bunk bed.
You know what I would do? It's like, oh, that's how you want to play? Just goes into his room, grabs a fucking Nerf gun. Let's play, shall we? Where the fuck is he gonna go? He set up his own death.
I'll say this. I thought that would work. I thought about something like that when I was 6. And it was like a backup plan. Like, okay, if I accidentally make them angry and I'm about to get in trouble, I'm just going to cover my room in Legos and hide. So that's what I went to do. My dad, I don't remember exactly what I did, but my parents were so angry at me. They didn't care. It seemed like they levitated over the Legos and grabbed me. And they were
if that kid was actually smart, he would have still done that, right? And then, but you know what else I would do? I would like hide Hot Wheels cars under the Legos so they would like fucking fall.
No, you cover the floor in banana peels and then Legos.
Just Legos, banana peels, and Hot Wheels cars, and you're sitting up there with a Nerf gun ready.
You want to know the most genius way?
Today is the day I might die, but I'm taking you with me.
You want to know an even more genius strategy?
Oh, what?
How about you listen to what your parents say so you don't get in that situation?
Why don't you do what they do? So why don't you do what they tell you to so you don't die?
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to
I feel
hear
like if you talk back to your mom, you start hearing boss music.
I one time talked back to my mom, like, oh, what did I do? I think as a joke, I took one of her shoes and put him in my room as a joke to try and prank her. And when you're 7, haha, that's really funny.
Yeah.
So my mom was like, where are my shoes? And I was like, I don't know, but because you're 7, you can't act it out. Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
It's
And
in my
my mom
room.
went, you need to get up and help me find them. And I have no idea why. My mom did nothing wrong, but I flipped her off. She turned around and went to walk away. So I went, you know what? Ugh. And then she turned back around and caught me flipping her off. And the amount of fear that coursed through me, it wasn't even, she didn't even hit me. She didn't even yell at me or anything. She just did the mom look that scares you. Like, I'm
that
going to
one
try and
look
do the mom look. I'm going to try and do the mom look. You need to tell me if I'm doing it right. This is what she'll do. She'll go.
No, you know what an accurate representation of the mom would be if Captain America just you know that one scene in Endgame where it's like Captain America and he's like standing in front of like Thanos's army. That would be the mom look if everyone was dead and then like you're just kind of like there and you flip your mom off and she just kind of turns and there's like her eyes are just fucking red and she has Thanos' head is just cut off and she just turns and looks at you.
It's just like, it was so menacing. I'm not even kidding. I saw white.
That's the moment when your life flashes before your eyes so quickly you see death himself. Dude,
my mom one time punked the shit out of me. We were at Walmart and I went to grab a Hot Wheels after she told me, no, you can't get a Hot Wheels. And you know, like when you're little and you try to act tough, so you do like the fake punch, like you go like that, like you do that thing. My mom did that shit to me and I bolted.
And when you're a kid, that's when you run the fastest. But it's when your mom is chasing you. It's like your dad, it's like your dad may be like, you know, all the kids, it's like, my dad can beat your dad. And but you know what your dad can do? Beat your mom, because your mom will kill your dad. Do you want to visit a cemetery tomorrow? I don't think so. That's like our child.
Okay.
Children, step number 1. Do you want to visit a graveyard tomorrow?
I have a very quick rant.
Ground pretty damn soon.
Is it okay if I go on a really quick rant?
Do it. Go.
Okay.
What this podcast is for.
There's a Swiffer wet jet. I showed you when we weren't recording, but there's a Swiffer wet jet over here.
Yeah.
It has no pad and no soap, but that's not what I'm going to complain about.
Okay.
This, in case you don't know, this whole room is all carpet.
That's
the only part that isn't carpet. So the thing is, why is the Swiffer down here? All of downstairs is all carpet except for the bathroom that's tile.
That's
so
actually really funny because we got a Swiffer wet jet.
There's barely anything.
And there's only 2 rooms that aren't carpet are the bathroom and the kitchen.
The part that pisses me off is since all of this is carpet, there's nothing to swift. What are they swiffing?
Yes, the air.
There's nothing to swift. Except for the bathroom.
You come down one day, you see your mom with like holding the Swiffer wet jet really precariously, swiffing the air.
No, just the walls.
No, she's like swiffing the roof. She's like holding it up. She's like on a chair.
Okay, anyway, so the bathroom is about as big as the bed I'm on. The bed I'm on right now that has no cushion, the bed I'm on is a queen size bed. So my the bathroom. If I were to put this mattress in there, it would barely fit at all.
Mm.
So they got about 2 pushes of bathroom. A whole bathroom, it'll take them 2 pushes, and they would have swift the whole bathroom floor.
It's like,
What's the point? What's the point? Just
Okay,
get some Mr. Clean and spray it and grab a paper towel and wipe. And you did the same job and you saved $30.
you know, want to know how powerful? So you remember in middle school, I had to take meds because of my ADHD.
Yeah.
Know how powerful those things were?
I know how powerful they are because my nephew takes pills for everything.
Well, so my mom, so what they are essentially is that is about 100. It is essentially 2 Monster Energy drinks in a pill, and it hits your brain like that.
Why? If you have ADHD, the last thing you want is more energy.
Well, so what it did is it actually equalized it out, so it wouldn't do anything. It was really weird, I know. Now I just eat, and now I just drink Monster Energies to wake myself up in the morning. It's really weird. But my mom took one, and she cleaned the whole house. Even my room. I come home and like there's shit out in the living room, like the couch is sideways. I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of got scared. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And she's like, I took one of those.
My mom, you just go to school the next day?
She was like, I took one of those ADHD pills. I'm like, oh, okay.
You just go to, like, she didn't tell you that. Imagine you go to school the next day. My mom's addicted to cocaine.
My mom's addicted to what? I don't know.
My mom does meth.
My mom does the
you just come back and your mom's eyes have like doubled in size. She looks like an anime girl now.
No, it's like the human eye, like the pupil will grow in size once the human eye sees something that it likes,
Yeah.
So you see pizza, it grows. Imagine what happens when you like do drugs. Like you snort a line and then like your entire eyeball is a pupil.
Wow, I never knew that. Everyone over the age of 7 knows that, Eric.
I'm 17.
Yeah, you're basically an
Have
adult.
You seen that meme where it's like girls at 18? Oh, we can go have fun and stuff, and it's like boys at 18. I can be arrested. That is the exact feeling I am having when we are getting ever so close to my birthday. It's like, oh no, I can be arrested.
Eric, really quick.
Carefully now.
Really quick. COVID is weird. So, and what's even weirder is the rules around COVID. I was allowed to go to school yesterday. Even though they fully know I have COVID, my whole family told them, hey, Dylan has COVID. They said, does he feel fine? No, I feel like garbage.
He has COVID.
And they were like, if he feels better by Friday, he can come to school.
Bruh.
And I was like, okay, no. But I can only miss a certain amount of time with COVID. So I have to go to school Monday, although I still have COVID. I'm coming back to school Monday. So
that means you get to rock a mask, which you were already doing. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was already doing. There's a long story why I got COVID. Because I'm pretty safe with COVID and stuff. I take it serious. I don't want to get COVID. Not because I'm afraid it'll affect me. I'm afraid I'll give it to my grandma and she'll fucking die. But So I take it serious.
I'm so,
I'm gonna tell the shortened version of how I got COVID. I went to my uncle's house. I went to my uncle's house for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
His best friend lives with him. So when I'm not there, it's my uncle, my aunt, and his best friend that he's had since like kindergarten. They all live
That's
together.
beautiful.
His best friend since kindergarten got COVID, or he was sick, but he never told anyone. So I was there all weekend when he had COVID and he was sick, but he never told anyone. So none of us
Bruh.
knew. So that's how I got COVID. That's the shortened version of an hour-long story. We could make a whole podcast episode where I just tell the story.
Oh
But
Jesus! How
we're
about we
not doing
don't?
We're not doing that.
We're not, because we're not sellouts. This video is sponsored by.
I have
If
uh
only.
I have had quite a few.
This video is sponsored by Audible.
COVID has affected me in so many weird ways. Like for a while,
There was a time where my entire family, I'm not kidding, my mom, my dad, and my sister all tested positive for COVID. And then they called down to Rising Tide. It's like, Eric needs to be tested. And they were like, okay, so we'll send him up. So I go up to the nurse's office with Abby and I get tested. And then I'm down. I have a mask on. So I'm down there and I'm just vibing outside the Tide room. And I'm vibing and I'm vibing. They call down there and they're like, and it's like near the end of the day, so it really didn't matter. They call up and they're like, he doesn't have COVID. Out of my entire family who got COVID, I was the only one who didn't.
That's happened to my dad.
My mom has had COVID. My dad has had COVID. My sister has had COVID. Everyone except for me has had COVID.
That's what's going on with my dad.
I'm
I
a
got
lucky
COVID.
bastard.
So I got COVID. Then my brother got COVID. Then my mom got COVID. My dad doesn't have it. The main problem with that is, how the hell does my dad not have it? My mom slept next to him every day. Every day. They hugged, they kissed, they did everything that a married couple does. How the fuck did my dad manage to dodge that massive building-sized bullet? How the fuck did he do that? My mom is upstairs right now with COVID, sitting next to my dad. My dad still has no symptoms. How the fuck is this happening?
Wait, hold on. Ready? We're getting into the offensive joke. Your dad just pulled a 9/11 to get around it. Guess that joke will crash and burn.
Like the buildings. That was a fucked up joke.
I know it was. That's why I made it.
You made it fucked up, and then I said screw it, and I made it more fucked up.
Yay! I saw Sonic 2 yesterday. It wasn't good.
Oh, remember when my grandma said, hey,
I really loved how you did that. Oh. Anywho, this video is sponsored by...
Okay, you remember how my grandma said, hey, me and you can go to the movies at some point. Me, you,
Yes.
and if your friend is able to, he can come.
I do remember.
That's not going to happen anytime soon.
I can imagine why.
Yeah, we're not going to the movie theaters anytime soon. I'm going to get to see you at school Monday, which is still fucking stupid.
Really is. Oh, I like this. I just noticed this. Uh-oh.
I had just woken up. And I was just laying there. I woke up early. I woke up at like 6 a.m. and I was laying there. And I watched YouTube, And then it got to about 7:30, and I got a text from Camden on Messenger. And all it said, we haven't talked in a month, or not talked over Messenger in a month. And I haven't talked to him in 2 weeks. And he just randomly texted me, if you get COVID, you're gay.
That is such a fucking Camden thing.
And I was like, I don't know how to, all I messaged him back was, I have no idea how to respond to that. I'm just sitting, picture from my point of view, you're sitting there at 7:30 in the morning watching videos about blobfish, and then Camden just texts you, if you get COVID, you're gay.
So I'm not sure this will show up in the video. I also have to right there. 12 to 16 fluid ounces. How do they not know? Down there, stupid bitch.
What? What the fuck just happened?
I just showed you an empty box of Monster that said 12 to 16 fluid ounces.
How do they not know how many ounces are in their own fucking cans?
I know.
Oh, I
found
recently.
a can that's not even of that Monster. I just got it at the store.
You want to know something that happened today?
Oh.
Not 30 minutes before we started recording.
Okay.
I was sitting here and I just got a random message from my brother's friend. My brother's friend, who I talk to sometimes, just texted me, hey, if you want to come work down here at some point, I'll vouch for you.
It's like, bro, I got COVID.
I was like, I got COVID right now, but maybe when I don't, I'll give it a chance.
When I don't.
Where he works is a store that's right down the street from my house. It's a 30-second drive. It's a 30-second drive and a 10-minute walk. I have no idea how that works, but that's how it works. Yeah.
Oh my God. So I found something out. Kayla works at Hannaford, the Camden Hannaford.
Thank God I didn't.
I work at.
Thank God I didn't decide to work there.
I know. Well, I just found out. And the scary thing is, Camden knew, and he didn't feel the need to tell me.
Are you working with her now or no?
No, I'm not working there currently. I'm waiting until summer starts, and then I'm gonna work there full time. But I go down, entire family goes down. We go down, and we're getting, I don't know, a few things, and I hear someone is like, hey, what are you doing here? I'm like, what the fuck was that? And of course, Kayla's fucking 5'0", and I look over and it's her.
She's 3'2",
and it's her. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know you worked here. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay.
And you should have just went up to her and said, I hope you get fired, and walked away.
and she was like, are you going to work here? I'm like, I already work here. I'm just not working here right now. And it's like, my mom was talking to her. I was like, well, the great thing is that Camden's mom is the manager here, so you can, get in with the hours, And my mom, I could tell what she was thinking. Before we even walked out, I'm like, don't even fucking think about it. Because I know how mom's minds work. I'm like, no, don't even fucking think about it. I hate her.
Are you saying that she was hinting at you trying to date her or something like that?
Well, she said that my mom said that she was gonna say, oh, she's cute. And I'm like, no, I'm not.
Dude, my mom and grandma do that all the time. My brothers do it, dude. They're they'll see someone working at Pizza Hut and they're like, oh, she's young. She's 34. And oh, she's cute. No, dude, no.
It's like this saggy old 90-year-old woman.
She looks young.
Down
Well,
here.
that's because you're in the parking lot across the street and you can barely see her.
In
I see her.
reality, I can pay $20 for her body.
Why, Eric?
Because I can.
You just offended all 3 people who are going to watch this video.
Me, you, and someone else that I don't know.
Eric.
I'm gonna watch this later and be like, why did I make that joke?
You're going to watch this later and you're going to catch so many fucked up jokes. You're going to be like, I should probably edit that out. And then you're going to realize we're having a 3-minute long video at that point.
This is just gonna be like a majorly edited like video that's gonna have like all the jokes cut out and it's like 1 second long.
Yeah, it's
Like
just
and then the video ends.
It's just the intro.
It's like, hello everyone, welcome to the Lonely Boys podcast, and then it just dies.
And then it's just the end of the video. That's it.
There's no outro for this either. It just kind of ends like all the
Yeah, it just ends. Maybe we should think of that at some point. Maybe we should plan stuff better.
Well, that's what I really wanted to do when I was setting this channel up. It was like, we should have like actual topics that we hand pick and then talk about during the podcast.
I don't know.
I think it's a good idea.
Maybe, but I don't really watch podcasts. Like I think I've watched. There's like one podcast channel that I genuinely watch every time they release a video. But like the Joe Rogan podcast and stuff like that, I don't watch. Mainly because I can't sit down and listen to a 4-hour long video of them talking about why aliens probably exist. I'm not in the mood to listen to that. The longest podcast video I've watched was
I could talk about aliens, but not for 4 hours. We're talking maybe like 2 minutes.
That's what I feel like that's what the whole Joe Rogan podcast is. I respect Joe Rogan and the podcast. I see why it's popular. It's just not my thing.
Just not your speed.
But I do think, I'm not going to get into this a whole lot, but I don't think he deserves all the criticism that he gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say this though. Thank God our podcast isn't mainstream because we'd be canceled every episode.
We'd be canceled right now. This wouldn't be happening.
They would watch 5 minutes of a video and we'd be canceled instantly.
Oh yeah. You know, if I upload this to my Twitter account is just gonna be flagged.
I don't have any I don't have that many social media stuff because
see, look, that's the thing. I want to stay away from social media, but I got Twitter so I could post the most random shit. Like today, you know, I made a tweet that just with no context whatsoever that said no vape. It was like, don't vape, sit down and masturbate. That was the tweet. And, you know, when I thought about it, I'm like, that's what vape, like non-vape commercials use as their slogan. Don't vape, just sit down and masturbate.
Don't vape, masturbate. You burn calories.
You burn calories.
Calories, not nicotine. That should be their slogan. Burn calories, not nicotine. Masturbate, don't vape.
Don't vape, masturbate. If I'm gonna, that is a tactical reload. It's like, don't vape, masturbate.
Yeah.
You know what? You can masturbate for free. You don't have to spend money. You know,
That's true.
you're not wasting away your life by doing it. You're not possibly gonna get, a disease from doing it.
You could. If you never wash your hands, you'll definitely catch something. Like if you jizz on your hand and you don't wash it, you just wipe it on your pants or something, you're gonna catch something eventually. You have to wash your hands. Have you ever noticed people? Have you ever been able to tell, like you look at a person and you can tell they never shower, or is it just me?
I clearly have not picked up that ability yet.
I can look at someone because
Dylan, would you say it's an ability you have?
I would say it's an ability I have, and I hide my true potential. I have 2 older brothers. Neither of them
References that
shower.
no one will get.
Those are 2 jokes that are great, but no one will get it except for me, you, and 3 other people.
References to things that no one will get and will be totally out of context when this releases.
Anyway, so I have 2 older brothers, and when they were teenagers, they never showered, ever. They showered a total of 3 times their whole teenage life. I think. Maybe less.
I hope.
And after that, I just have this ability where I can just look at someone and I'll be like, you don't shower. And I'm right. It's mostly
in like reality, that person showers like every fucking day.
No, I have yet to be wrong. I
I actually knew a kid. I don't even know. This was like way back in Wisconsin days, so we're going back. This kid genuinely carried around a thing of toothpaste in a toothbrush.
I wouldn't go that far, but
and every time he went into the bathroom, you would see him brushing his teeth.
Like after every meal. That motherfucker's teeth.
Like constantly.
His teeth aren't even white anymore. They're clear.
They don't exist.
Oh, I just thought of a good joke, but I'm not gonna make the joke.
Because
you will not get it. You won't get the joke because it's sports. I was gonna say his teeth are whiter than Larry Bird. You're not gonna get that joke. But if you searched up a picture of Larry Bird, you would immediately get the joke. Anyway. Yeah, I shower. I used to shower a lot, but since I got COVID, so that's 2 weeks ago, I have taken 0 showers because my shower down here has no curtain, so I can't shower. And you might be thinking, well, then take a bath. I can't take a bath because the plug doesn't work, so I can't plug the water. I have had 0 water hit my body for cleaning in the last 2 weeks. I feel disgusting. I've never felt like a grosser human being in my entire life. I have no idea how my brothers would do it. I have no idea.
I felt grosser.
Trust me, you have not felt grosser because I haven't
you
brushed.
Realize who I live with?
I haven't brushed my teeth in a week because my dog.
Dylan. Do you realize who I live with?
Never mind. You've experienced grosser.
Okay. Be gone, child.
Emma's very gross.
I am aware.
Emma will walk up to me and her face will be covered in spit. And I'm like, Emma, please get away from me.
It's true.
She'll be drooling.
If she doesn't wipe her face, I should probably be quiet because she'll hear me or something.
If she wiped her face, it'd be like 3
meal. After she eats any meal, you'll know exactly what she's been eating because it will be all over her.
Because she doesn't eat it. She gets in a fight with food and the food wins. That's what happens.
Every time.
Her face, you
Entertaining.
can tell what she's been eating the last 2 weeks because she'll have 2-week-old eggs on her cheek. And I'm like, Emma, have you never touched your face ever in your life?
No.
I bet when she takes a shower, it looks like when you find an old car and you like take paint off and there's like 3 layers of paint. But for her, it's just 3 layers of spit and food.
That's gross.
It's gross, but I can believe that it's true.
Vaping, it will hit.
Don't vape, masturbate.
No. I thought of one.
Back to masturbating.
I thought of one and then I forgot it.
Oh, I had a conversation with myself recently because I've been by myself for 2 weeks, so I'm going insane. I had a conversation with myself, and even I got confused with what I was saying.
That's what you know.
I was like, what am I even saying right now?
You're reaching the level of me.
I've pissed myself off more than ever. Like I've been thinking, and I'll just think about something like what I do in a certain situation, and I just end that thought with like, I am such a dick. I'm such an asshole.
I'm a dick and I know it.
I'm such an asshole. My mom has called me an asshole.
My mom's called me
She's like,
a dick.
I'm like, yes, but that's because I come from a long line of assholes in my family.
I've been called a douchebag a couple times.
Oh, that's rookie level insults coming from my family. My family, when we get together,
my sister will tell me that Dominic has told her that I am a pussy. Now the fact that she has to go to my sister,
yeah,
for her to tell me that tells you a lot about Dominic.
how can you say that someone's a pussy when you're not even going to say it to their face? You're going to say it to their sister, who is not the brightest bulb in the box.
No, she's the dullest. It doesn't even turn on.
I love saying that about people. You're the dullest light bulb in the box.
My sister's so dull, she's out of the box. In the box. She's in the trash.
If she was a tool, she'd be like a broken hammer. Like it's just the handle. Like there's no use for you anymore. Why are you still here?
My sister's like a mouse pad that you dropped 1,000 times and you live with like 5 hairy dogs.
No, she's like a piece of silly putty that you dropped on a carpet.
Like, there's no coming back after that. No,
like after 3 minutes, you just end up being like.
My sister is like silly putty. My sister is like silly putty, but like you leave it outside for too long.
And it's just crusty and it won't move anymore.
No, I actually had silly putty sitting in my room so long, I thought I was gonna get a disease if I touched it.
What, like the cheese touch? But it's the silly putty touch?
I thought of it. Vaping. The side effects will slap you harder than Will Smith.
Let me just say, as another person who slapped someone on camera, I have done the same. That was not that hard of a slap.
I mean, that's why. Oh, you know what?
Actually, I'm not sure that's true. That might have been a really hard slap.
It was staged. They saw our video, Dylan. Damn it! They stole my idea.
They copied our 5-subscriber YouTube channel, our 5 viewed video.
That was my idea. I'm just gonna go up to Will Smith and
you stole my video. You're just gonna take him to court. I slapped someone on camera first.
Bitch.
Then there's gonna be like the guy who was in the "I can't believe you've done this" video. You're just like, no, you copied us.
It's like, oh.
Then there's gonna be like some video from 1999 that comes out. No, you copied from us, and then it just ends up being like ancient Egyptians come out of a tomb. No, you copied us in this one drawing we did in a cave. Okay.
And then like the first caveman, he just kind of comes out and is like, "Arr,
Unga bonga.
Oonga boonga," and like he just
Unga
wins.
bonga.
The caveman just wins.
I love doing unga bunga jokes.
Unga bunga.
Confused unga bunga. Excited
No,
unga.
a KFC genuinely put out our chicken slaps harder than Will Smith. And it's like fact.
I don't even want to talk about the whole Will Smith thing because
It was staged.
everyone's talked about it so much. It's beating a dead horse. Oh wait, no, I can't say that. My bad. That's against PETA. That's not what PETA allows.
PETA.
Have you ever
Penetration
seen
eat
Have you ever
to
seen
ass.
the thing they were talking about? I saw something that PETA said like a few years ago, and I just found it now. They're like, you should have better animal language or something like that. And it was like, instead of saying two birds, one stone, you say two birds, one scone. Or
You know what? I'm gonna be like,
instead of saying
fuck you,
beating
PETA. Suck my meat.
or what was another one they said?
Drink
they
the
said
juices.
they said instead of saying beating a dead horse, you should say feeding a fed horse.
Feeding a fat horse. You got it. Okay.
No, feeding a fed horse. Like it's been fed already and you're still feeding it, which will kill the horse, by the way.
Make it fat, a thick horse.
Another one they said, instead of saying taking a bull by the horns, you should say grabbing a rose by the thorns. Now they're promoting that I should cut myself. I don't like PETA. They should get canceled.
PETA, anti-PETA.
No, just PETA. If they just post, cut yourself.
PETA, we support the vegan teacher.
I don't really have a lot to say. So you gotta kind of push this video along because I've run out of ideas. I got nothing to talk about except complaining about being alone.
I am too.
We really should come up with topics because this is not good.
Oh yeah. This is like every other podcast for people who are not from my channel at all. For context, this is like every other podcast on my channel currently.
Do you think we should maybe take those old podcasts and put them on this channel?
I would love to, except for the fact I have no clue how.
You can probably just download the
Old
video.
recording, plus Dylan, those old recordings were on this computer before I wiped it.
Maybe you could download the video and then re-upload it.
I could, but I don't want to. They'll just be up there. It's fine.
I have done like the most random shit. Like I'll just go through my phone and be like, I don't need this app, and delete it. And I have a total of like 10 apps on my phone.
Yeah.
And they're all the ones that came with the phone. Actually, that's not true. I deleted.
Have you ever genuinely played Candy Crush?
Yes. It sucks.
It does.
I've never found Candy Crush fun.
I don't get how so many people have downloaded it. And
I will say this. I ruined Candy Crush for my mom. I said to her, and this is a true fact, you know that after a certain point, they just start repeating levels, right?
Oh, yeah.
After about like 100 levels,
it gets harder.
All they do is they repeat the same level that you completely forgot about. After 100 levels, they start repeating levels.
Yeah.
All they do is change the odds of you succeeding. That's all they do. They change the
That's why I
chances.
hate Candy Crush. You know, that's A reason I hate Candy Crush is that they give you limited lives. This is a puzzle game. Let me learn.
Yeah, let me sit down and waste a whole week on this one level.
It's like, I get it. You need to take breaks from, you know what? That's why Candy Crush is so popular, because all the moms playing that game, they spend all their money on extra hearts.
My mom doesn't do that. My mom doesn't spend money on useless shit. I'll give her credit on that. She's not like most moms. Most moms spend it on stupid shit. My mom doesn't. On smart stuff.
The first time I accidentally wasted my parents' money, and the only time I've wasted my parents' money, and a lot of it was when I had my very first phone.
My mom hasn't bought me a single video game since 3rd grade.
Nice. That means you've gotten all of your video games by yourself.
No, it's either me getting the games or my grandma.
Grandma got.
We'll do this. This is my grandma's strategy to finding a game for me. She's like, "Hey Dylan, do you want a game?" I'll say, "Sure." And she'll give me her credit card and say, "Go grab something."
That's dangerous.
And then I just grab like a cheap game because I'm not gonna waste $60 of my grandma's money.
Just sweet. I wouldn't do that.
My brother takes advantage of my grandma, I think.
I'm a dick, and I would probably spend it on something stupid.
We did. We spent it on Pizza Hut that one time.
You know what I spent? Want to know how much I spent on my very first phone?
Huh.
$300.
Jesus. That's $300 more than I have to spend.
It was a flip phone at the time. And at that time, I had no idea what in-app purchases were. And my parents' credit card was hooked up to the phone. And that's how my parents lost $300.
Nice.
And they learned from that mistake.
I got a question.
Yes.
Are my lips shiny?
Yes.
Because I just put on chapstick because my mouth is insanely dry. My lips are so dry that if you zoom in, it looks like the Sahara Desert.
It's it's just fucking Planet Naboo, and like Anakin's on there, and it's like,
no, you just zoom in on it and you look at it and you're just like, is that Mars? What the fuck? Is that just a picture of Mars? No, that's a zoomed in picture of my lips.
Do you like it, Daddy?
Okay. What should we talk about?
Or should we just end this train wreck now?
I don't know. Can you still see me or no?
No. Yes.
You can?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm trying to look through Google to find something to talk about.
A butthole. You want to talk about Sonic 2?
Not really.
Can I go see it?
Wait.
Are you gonna wait for my review to come out?
Sure, why not? Oh my god. Every day. I don't care about Machine Gun Kelly saying he's coming back to rap. He sucked at rap before. Why would I be excited now? Okay.
Machine Gun Kelly exists only so he can try and diss Eminem.
His whole
Failed at
career,
every attempt.
this is his whole career. He was a somewhat underground artist that didn't get a lot of attention. Then he decided, hey, let me go after the biggest, probably one of the biggest rappers to ever live, just to get attention. And then he responds with an insane diss track that ruins his whole self-esteem. Then he releases an EP that everyone hates because it ruined his self-esteem. So then he decides, hey, let's go to a completely different genre so I can suck at that for a while. Then he disrespects one of the most popular metal, one of the most well-loved metal bands, Slipknot, and gets hated on ruthlessly. then he decides, you know what? Let's go back to rap so I can suck at that again. That's his whole career so far.
Anything Machine Gun Kelly makes, I feel like is anti-Oompa. Like anything like anti-Willy Wonka. No, anything. Ready? Here's a good representation. Machine Gun Kelly's career is like the new Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp in it, compared to the old one, which is better. Because
I just got some lip balm in my mouth and it's awful.
sucked. Have you ever tried to eat chapstick?
No, I'm not 4, Eric. No.
Has a bit just like ever fallen to your mouth and then you like accidentally swallowed it? You just muted yourself. But I heard your response.
Eric,
I heard
hear
you
me?
without hearing you.
Okay.
Solid
Yeah.
no.
So what just happened is my mom called me. So if I get muted again, my mom's calling me again.
Okay. Your mom's gonna be like, Dylan, what the fuck? I wish I was kind of like, well, I don't wish I was kind of like Camden, because Camden has like 50 different things.
Wait a second, my mom's
He
coming.
has like a phone. He's like,
Just wait 1 second.
shit. I really don't want to go full crown now. Ooh. You are not worth my time, boy. Do you understand who I really am? Boy, I want you to listen to me. I want you to understand that you are very special. Really, Dad? Yes, son, you are very special. You are a tiny little yellow hedgehog who is squishy for some reason, but will ignore it. Oh, hey.
Don't you love it when your dog gets outside so you got to chase him?
No.
The dog is insanely fast. I never knew Blitz was so fast. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Maybe a dog named Blitz.
Yeah, that's my dog.
My dog is fast as well.
Blitz he got out and he ran so fast, I blinked and I couldn't see him. He was out in the middle of the field and I blinked and he disappeared.
That's happened with me and G.
You're not giving these grapes. You'll die.
Boy.
I know I always give you some of my food, but that's where I draw the line.
Food that you can't have.
If you die from it, you're not getting a single piece of it.
You're not even getting the stems, boy.
You know what's weird? Grapes are worse for dogs than chocolate is, but no one ever, but not a lot of people know that grapes are bad for dogs.
Yeah, that's kind of like a really unknown one.
I did my research when I found out I was getting a dog.
Like, onions are not really supposed to have.
Did you know? You want to know something else I randomly learned since quarantine started for me? I learned that 9 out of 10 dogs will drink alcohol. Like if you put beer in their bowl, 9 out of 10 of them will drink it.
Who's giving their dogs alcohol? Who figured that out?
Hey, Fido, come here and take this bottle of Jack Daniels.
Dude, I just realized how I almost completed that sentence with, I just realized how skin my shiny is.
No, you're not guilt tripping me into giving you a grape. It's not happening. You're not getting a grape.
Look at it, Dylan. I'm so shiny.
You look like you covered your arm in lotion and didn't bother to rub it in.
It's not. I can tell
you're just that pale.
Oh yeah, I'm the whitest boy you'll meet.
Eric.
Maybe it's because we're clear. I don't leave my arms out to tan.
Eric, you're not white, you're clear.
And black is night and Asian is yes.
For a second I thought you were gonna say yellow and I was about to end the video.
We're all colors of the rainbow. Purple, blue, and green. Red, yellow, and blue. Or magenta if you're weird. I feel like I missed a color. I did. I missed orange.
It's red. Is it?
It's red, yellow. It's red, yellow, orange, blue. No, red, yellow, orange, green, blue.
No, there's purple in there somewhere.
Purple is the last one.
Is it?
If you're weird, it's red, yellow. It's red,
orange, yellow,
green, blue, magenta, and purple.
For some reason, people say it's indigo. No, it's purple.
I heard someone call it lavender. I'm like, have you seen lavender? It's like a light purple. People, I don't understand color names. They always confuse me.
You know what I wish I had the technology to do? Gaming videos. I would love to do gaming videos.
I wish I had the money, the time, and the core processor to do that. I have the time, I just don't have the money.
If I had a possibility to record like a somewhat high quality gaming video, I'd be so happy.
I would as well.
But trust me, you're not gonna see any gaming videos until I'm able to do it successfully. I'm not gonna be sitting here recording that on my phone while I play. I'm not gonna ever do that. You're never gonna see a video like that.
One of those videos where it's like you hook up like an iPhone over your actual phone of like gameplay.
Kind of like what you did with that Mario game.
Yeah, with Bowser's Fury, wasn't it? That was like the day it released. I got that game almost the second it released. When it released, I was like, I'm getting it. Mom, I was like, okay. And
I have never got a game off release ever.
And I got it. And I finished Bowser's Fury that day.
Nice.
And right after, I 100%ed it.
Nice.
It's not that difficult to do. I had to look up guides for some of the things, but I did eventually 100% it. So,
Eric, have you ever wanted to tongue punch a fart box?
Tongue punch a fart box?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No. That took a little bit from my brain to process there. Well, because when I first heard it, I was like, what? Just take
that was an awkward conversation on the bus.
Yes, it was.
You've never experienced an awkward conversation?
I feel like if anyone heard us, they were probably like, oh, this is why they sit alone.
Dude, if they heard that whole bus ride was so many awful conversations. They were like, would you ever finger your butt? And if so, how much money would you have to be paid? Then we were talking about eating ass and funny ways to say it. Then we talked about if you had to pick a family member to die, which one? We had such an awful conversation that bus ride. If anyone heard us, they'd be terrified.
It would make the quiet kid scream.
It would make the quiet kid call the police and tell them to check our bags.
It would make the quiet kid not want to go to school tomorrow.
It would make the quiet kid want to bring a gun. That's how our conversation was.
But not go for us, because like the quiet kid knows it's like, okay, if I kill them, I feel like they're going to haunt me.
Oh, for sure.
Because yes, I am in fact a demon.
When I die, I'm haunting all 3 of my friends that I have when I die.
When I die, I'm haunting one specific person. I don't know who it's going to be, but
I'm just gonna haunt this one person who was mean to me at Walmart one time. That's who I'm haunting.
Yeah, I'm gonna haunt one person, and I don't know who that person's going to be.
Just some random guy.
Yeah, it's gonna be some random dude that pissed me off once. Like, he fucked up my pizza delivery.
I said no olives.
But no, it's like, I said no fucking, and then he's just fucking dead. It's like, well, that was fucking shit. Now to go.
You know what power I would have used heavily? I would abuse the invisibility power so much. I'd just go invisible and stand next to someone and like shove them and then move and scare the shit out of them, or just like mess with their ear or something random, or just wait till they're laying down.
I know exactly. If I die, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up to some random person. I don't know who, and I don't know where, but it's going to be a bunch of random people. I'm going to be like, we're calling about your car's extended warranty, and then just fucking leave.
No, I would be an asshole about it. I'd like freak them out for no reason. Like I'd go up to some random person in the street and just be like, "You're gonna die in your sleep."
You know, if I become a ghost, I'm going to act like a 3-year-old ghost. Ooh, I'm a
No,
ghost.
you're just like, where's my matchbox?
I told you to get the flavor blasted goldfish.
Or I told you there was a car.
I told you to get me the good.
I told you I didn't feel good. I told you I was having a heart attack.
You did this to me.
Oh yeah. I'd say something like that, and just like to a random person, so they're just thinking about it forever. Just like, who was it? Oh no, and they're just thinking about it for the rest of their life.
I'm just gonna show up and be like, "Hey,"
This was your fault.
and then just peace out.
Just this was your fault, and then fade away.
This was your doing, and then just go away. Oh, you
That would be so terrifying.
this. If I become a ghost, I'm gonna do this. Ebenezer Scrooge.
There are 3 ghosts coming.
There will be 3 ghosts. One will show up at the crack of dawn to wake you up inconveniently. The second one will be a random toddler you have.
Let's get out of the bathroom. Hi.
I feel like you're about to do an infomercial. Hi, my name's Dylan, and I'm here to tell you about. It's about.
Hi, my name's Dylan. Here's the power bidet. It's a pressure washer, so you don't have an ass.
Hi.
I had a full-on argument with my dad recently about why bidets are awesome. And I tried to convince him, you should probably get a bidet because they're way better than toilet paper. He was like, no, it's not. It's just gonna blast your ass with water. I was like, it's not a fucking pressure washer. You're not gonna get a cold. It's not gonna be like getting an enema. Like, chill out. It's not that
It's gonna
bad.
feel weird though. You're just like sticking a hose up your ass.
That's what he was saying. And I was like, well, think about it like this. If you were wiping your ass and you got shit on your hand, you're not just taking the toilet paper and wiping it off. You're washing your hand with water.
I guess, yeah.
Think about it like that. If you got shit on your hand, would you grab a piece of paper and just start swiping it until it was gone? No, you're washing it.
You keep that hand as
You dunk your hand.
and then when you're done, you get up and then you wash your hand.
If you get shit on your hand, the correct thing to do is dunk your hand in acid until your hand is done. That's the correct thing to do.
Oh, I didn't. I texted no one.
We need to find something to talk about.
You want to know what I did today?
What?
I went to a Lego convention.
Nice.
It's like this thing in Portland. And it was just a Lego convention. There was like a bunch of Lego builds there. You could build your own minifigure, you know. There was a bunch of people there. It was nice.
It's a great.
You look like a redneck with tobacco stuck in his teeth.
Hi guys, welcome to my mukbang. Welcome to my ASMR video. Today I'm going to be fingering my ass.
Hi guys, welcome.
Now that's a mukbang I want to watch.
Hi guys, welcome to my ASMR.
He just burps. Burp. Or he just starts vomiting or gagging. Like he's eating too much food and he starts gagging. He like gets right up to the mic and it's just like this. Hey guys, welcome to my ASMR.
Hi guys, welcome. Hi guys, welcome to my ASMR. Welcome to the Taco Bell bathroom. Prepare for a nice day.
No, it'd be more like this. It'd be more like this. Hey guys, this is my impression of a Taco Bell bathroom.
Hey guys, we're in high school, by the way.
Hi guys, we're in high school, and we're still making jokes like we're 3. Just so you know,
Physically, I'm 17. Mentally, I'm like 2.
we're both very close to being 18 years old,
Oh God.
and we're still making Taco Bell bathroom jokes. How fun!
Hey guys, welcome to my ASMR. This is my impression of a Starbucks.
Here's my impression of a kid in high school who still acts like he's in kindergarten. Just me. It's just
Here you
me.
go. Here you go. Do you see all this? This is still what it was in kindergarten. Okay, I mean I wasn't like
Kindergarten.
2, but you know.
That's what you said. This is how I was in kindergarten. You know?
You know.
Since first grade. I've been like this since first grade.
First grade.
First grade. In kindergarten. My nose is stuffed, so there are some words I can't say. Like, uncle, please stop is one of them. That was a joke. My uncle is not a pedophile. That was a joke.
Please come for me in both ways.
Please ignore my very messed up joke.
Hey, Dylan. A woman has 10 holes, but only can get pregnant in one of them.
That's true.
Really thought I would throw you off.
No, why would that throw me off? Am I 7? No, that's not going to throw me off.
10 holes.
That's like doing that shitty thing that every magic YouTube channel does, where like, I'm going to guess your age. And it's just a simple math problem.
How old are you? 75. 75! Wow, you're so cool.
I'm going to guess your username. Just reads the comments. I got 100% accuracy.
Start scrolling through.
Why are you staring at me? What do you want? You're not getting a grape. I already told you that.
I want to lick your balls.
I put you out. I gave you food. I gave you milk. I'm not giving you the grapes.
I gave you milk. Dylan, did you milk yourself?
Yeah, I just okay. When you say, I have 2 different jokes here. When you said, did you milk yourself? If you're talking about it one way, I could say, no, Eric, I did not jack off in his dog bowl. That's one joke I could make. Or I could just say, yes, Eric, I squeezed my man titties until milk came out. There's 2 jokes there, and I didn't know which one to go with, so I just said them both.
The man titty was.
I just squeezed my man titties until milk came out, Eric.
A little. That was a porn that I watched.
Your search history has to be so weird. POV, your mom's looking for your search history.
So like this chick had like her tit out. It's well, like she was fully dressed. It was like Starbucks, but it was like called Bucks.
Remember when
Then
I would
and
love
like so like this guy walks in and is like, hey, can I have the special? And she's like, yeah. She goes
dude.
to the back, shows her tit, and she just starts squeezing the milk out of it. Just like coffee. It's fucking funny.
You know who has the funniest search history ever?
Hmm.
Max. I've seen his search history multiple times. He has the funniest search history. He never clears anything. So you see like the grossest shit and the funniest shit. Like I saw one where it was, it was these are it back to back. Okay, I'm going bottom to top here. It was like a bunch of stuff like Pokimane hot, SS Sniper Wolf hot.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Then was
Did you just say
Pornhub.com.
Pokemon?
Pokimane,
No. Try again.
like this Twitch streamer, Pokimane hot. And then
Oh, okay. I
so
thought you were
this was his
talking
search
about
history.
Pokemon. I
This
thought you
was
were
his
talking
search
about
history.
Pokemon.
This was his search history. I wish I was kidding here. It was Pokimane hot, SS Sniper Wolf hot, Pornhub.com. Why am I not happy? That was it.
Why am I depressed? Why am I
It just threw me off. I was
to
just like,
know what
okay,
the
this is,
imminent void is? Like,
it was just like masturbating. Why am I depressed? Masturbating.
this is
Oh my
long.
God.
It's like when
there
you
was
go to
another one.
Hannaford
It
and
was
you buy a lot of stuff. It's like this long ass receipt. It's like stuff I don't need, stuff I don't need, stuff I don't need. Ooh, coupon. Stuff I don't need. Stuff I don't need.
it was like, dude, I went through it a different time, and it was like
Awesome.
Family Guy hentai, SpongeBob hentai. Why does no one love me?
Dude, you gotta tell Max to clear his search history at least one. You know,
Dude, he is such a rookie with this
once
shit.
a
Like,
year.
like I asked
Once
him
a
to give
year,
me,
you gotta do that Google search research.
like he gave me his phone for a second so I could show him something on YouTube, and I looked. He still had incognito open.
Is
I'm
that
like, dude,
he is?
he's such a rookie. I'm like, dude, you're no wonder your mom catches you every day. You suck at this.
You gotta get crafty.
Yeah, and you can't be
He's
suspicious
such a
about it.
rookie. How are you still watching porn on YouTube?
No, not like that. I mean, like, you know, like when you like scroll the top of your phone and it shows like all your tabs, like a little symbol for all of your tabs.
Yeah.
I saw the incognito tab,
Like, come on, dude. It's fine.
and then I went to search the video, and you know how it'll show you like your most recent searched things. I looked in there, and it was just like hot.
I'm scared when I give people my phone because I'm afraid they're gonna go and look through it.
To this day, my biggest fear is that I'm going to be watching something and it's going to screen share to my parents' TV.
Mm-hmm.
To this day, that's my biggest fear.
Is that like, well, you know, when I was younger, I genuinely had the Pornhub app on my phone. I learned from that mistake. I've never been caught since. I get crap.
I got caught one time. My mom went through my phone when she wasn't supposed to. All she wanted was to see what I posted because she couldn't see it, so she wanted my phone to see it. And then she decided, you know what, screw it. Let's go through his whole freaking phone. And this was like when I recently had just started searching that kind of stuff, and all it said was naked boobs.
Your mom
I
just
didn't even
goes,
know that incognito.
I could just imagine your mom like setting you up, you know, like being like the best mom and like giving you Pornhub, and it's like, here, you'll need it. That would be like
No, she didn't.
mom move.
No, she didn't. And whenever I say a Pornhub joke or any kind of sex joke as a joke, my mom's immediately like, "Oh yeah, well, what do you know about that?" Like I made a blowjob joke. Because we were watching a movie and it was a stupid teenage movie from the 80s where they share a first kiss and they're all happy. And then like the dad of the girl shows up and he's like, "Don't kiss my daughter." you don't deserve her and shit like that. Like every movie ever,
Yeah.
every 80s movie ever. And I was like, and as a joke, I went, what? She just sucked my balls. That was it. It was a joke. My mom was like, oh yeah, what do you know about sucking balls? Nothing. That's the whole point of the joke, Mom. Okay, that's the whole
It's like I could just imagine your mom being like, "Oh, what? I would
what do
have."
you know about blowjobs? How do you know that? Mom, it's a joke, okay?
I
And
could
then I'll say something
no.
like the internet.
I would just be like the bravest little shit and be a tactical reload and be like, "Oh, so you know lots about that, do you, Mom?"
But
I just look at my dad, give him like a little wink, you know.
try all you want. Love on me all you want. You're not getting that great.
Or I feel like we should end this.
You see him in the background.
I feel like we should
Just
end this
staring.
train wreck while we still have a chance.
Maybe you should end it, but I don't want to stop talking like we usually do right after we're done recording. I want to keep talking.
Boy, please.
Outro. This is the outro. Boom, boom. Outro.
This
Please
is
end
the
this
outro.
monstrosity.
Suck my